Hello Newcastle fans, Steve, and welcome to the review of Rotherham 0, Newcastle 1. Sorry this is late, I finished work at 10 o'clock, got in quite late, and I've done the highlights video, I'm doing the review for you now. I'm going to switch now to just general thoughts of the game, you know. So the game I felt looking at, obviously I wasn't there, I'm not going to lie, I did have it on Beyond Sports. Looking at the game, it was pretty, you know what, even though you look at the stats that Newcastle had, what, 60% of the possession of the ball, and like almost double the amount of chances, Rotherham scared me, you know. They hit that woodwork with that great long ranger, you know, which Darlow just, well, he didn't hit it, he didn't touch it, but it went over. Just previous to that, Darlow doing the save as well, which was a dip and drive. And also they hit the post in the second half, and we also had one cleared off the line as well, which we cleared off the line. So they threatened a little bit, you know, they did. Obviously we threatened as well. We know that Atsu scored that wonderful goal. So that was some strike, wasn't a beautiful goal it was there. So going into the other chances as well, Gutierrez had a few chances where he had one clear off the line as well. Diarmi had a chance which was blocked, he went off it, he was frustrating with himself. Atsu, when Diarmi played Atsu on the right hand side, Atsu went a bottom low shot, and it was a great save by Lee Camp as well. So all in all, Newcastle dogged out a win. It was very similar to the Bristol City performance, I have to say, but we got the 3 points. We should be glad that we're digging out wins. As I said it earlier on the season, there's going to be 5-6 away performances that are going to be like that. We're not going to be pretty on the eye. It's not going to be nice football. Just grind out the win. We got the win. So notable mentions during the game, I have to say that Atsu, of course, man of the match, outstanding. Great, he was causing problems, he was causing Fisher problems down that left flank. You know, I've already mentioned that shot and his goal, which he's already scored, so that was nice to see. He's a real threat, he's direct, you know. Cleveland Clark as well, I have to say. Cleveland Clark is looking steady Eddie at the back, isn't he? Looks like he's pushed Mbemba out now. There's a couple of games now with Clark stayed as centre back. In Mbemba's, you know, he is clearly our best defender when he's on form, you know. And he's not getting a look in at the minute, so we have to say fair play to Kieran Clark. I slated him, I was like, oh no, it's another Mike Williamson, but we'll have to say on that one. But he's doing the business at the minute, you know. Another clean sheet. We've got another clean sheet away from him. That's quite a few we've kept as well. And I think we've got the best, well, I think we have got the best away record in the division as well. I think we've picked up 13 points this season away from home. We just need to tweak it a little bit at home, you know. Diarmi, he struggled again, isn't he? I'm sick of getting talked about Diarmi now. It's couple of games videos now that I've started talking about him. I don't know what I just don't know what it is. I think he needs rested. I really do. To be fair, Gale struggled as well. It's not just Diarmi, but Diarmi was starting to see a pattern a little bit now. I think he needs to be rested. I don't know why Ozzy Perez wasn't even in the squad, but I would like to say Mitrovic. Please play Mitrovic next week against Brentford, which will come on next actually. So looking at that, we've got Brentford, who are 7th in the league. We've actually got a cushion over that as well because we're 3rd in the league. I'll put the league table on now for you. So we're 3rd in the league. Obviously Norwich won in the evening game, so pushed us a little bit back down. So we're staying in 3rd. We're still at the top. I think it looks like it's going to be between us, Norwich and Brighton, I think, at the end of the season. I still think it'll be Newcastle first, Brighton second. However, we've got a little gap now. There's a gap appearing. If you look now, there's 4 points between us and 7th. We can sort of bridge that gap, and I think it will happen as the season goes on. The gap will get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I do think Newcastle will win the league. But looking at that league table, it's looking healthy. There's still more improvement, I have to say. So all in all, it was a great afternoon for Newcastle and the fans. Even Newcastle picked up, Newcastle's official Twitter picked this up. Check this out. Outstanding. Newcastle doing proud. Well done, boys. Well done to everybody who went to South Yorkshire as well, who cheered on that. It's phenomenal noise, out singing everybody in New York Stadium as well. Right, okay, a couple of things before I head off. I've got, obviously, you might have seen me a few things if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you don't follow me, why not? Right, okay, so classic football shirts, I've been running that competition for you. That is now ended. It's now officially ended. I will get the winner announced by those guys in the next couple of days as well. I'll hopefully get the winner, do a quick video, hopefully. So I'm in partnership with them, if you didn't know that as well. But if you want to buy classic Newcastle shirts, there's a link in the video down below. Check it out if you want to buy some classics. If you've got some birthdays coming up, Christmas as well. War Newcastle is another one that I'm in partnership as well. They're on Facebook, and they've got a great little website running as well. Check that out as well. They highlight my videos as well, so I'm going to return the favour every so often as well. And also, finally, I'm in a partnership with a third one, which is Newcastle United More Than a Club, which you might be following on Twitter, not Twitter, Facebook, because they've got a whopping 35,000 likes plus. That is massive on Facebook. That is, I can only dream of that. And speaking of Facebook, I've had my relaunch of Facebook for about 5 months now, and I've finally got over 1,000 likes, so thank you very much. I think it's on 1,036, I think it is, the last time I checked. So it's going really well. I've pushed Facebook massively the last 2 weeks. So that's good. And also, Mr. Jonas Gutierrez has been in touch with me. Yeah, this is not a fake. He's got a genuine Facebook account on his page. I inboxed him saying, what, can you have a look at my channel? What do you think of it? Do you mind popping on, you know? But he's actually turned around. He didn't actually say he'll pop on, but he actually turned around and said that the channel's doing great. You know, you can see it there on your screen, that side, that the channel's doing great. He likes it and keep up the good work. So I'm absolutely delighted that a footballer has seen my channel. So absolutely delighted, you know. So that's been the review. Sorry about the little advertisement at the end there, but I've got to get them out. Let me know what you think of the review. But you know me, I've got 9 days off now from work. 10 days now off from work because I'm moving address. So I'll try and get as many videos as I can out for you. Give the video a like, and if you're new to Newcastle Fan TV, give it a like. There's loads. Give it a like because there's loads and loads of videos here for you to enjoy. See you later.